Hello, everybody. How are you? Happy Saturday. I want to get my phone going over here so I can see comments. Welcome. I'm Ashley Chance Fox, founder and creator of Balance Worthy, if you've never been here before. And I welcome everybody. Thank you for being here on a Saturday morning. I am nursing a very bad cold, if you cannot tell. I usually do not sound like this, and I hope I don't have a coughing fit in the middle of all of this. Hey, Teresa, good morning. Let me check by chance if my computer is going to show me. No. Nope, it's not going to show me comments, but that's all right. I have my phone going over here, so if I'm looking over, I am not ignoring you. I am just looking at comments. So if you are here, please say hello like Teresa did. And also, if you are here and you are willing, tell me what part of the world you are in. I am in Kentucky, about an hour north of Nashville. And I've been here for 26 years. A student asked me the other day, no, my PT asked me yesterday, a new PT asked me yesterday if I'm from Kentucky. And I go, well, I guess I am now because I've been here longer than I have anywhere else. I was born and raised in Tennessee, in West Tennessee. I came here for grad school, and we've just stayed. So if you're here and are willing to say where you are in the chat, please let me know where you are from. Sorry, I'm distracted because there's a butterfly that's outside my window, and it got my attention. So, Teresa says, homegrown Kansas girl. Yes, you are, ma'am. Yes, you are. So a couple things before I get started this morning. Number one, if you are not on my email list and you want to be on my email list, I typically send out an email on Mondays and Fridays. I think I'm going to change that up a little bit in the fall, but I usually no more than 2 a week do I send out emails. Well, hello, Allison. Nice to see you here from Scotland, from rainy Scotland, but from Scotland. Welcome. It's on my bucket list. Scotland is on my bucket list. So that is exciting. Thank you for being here. So if you're not on my email list, please let me know, and I can get you added to that. And you can send me a direct message, or you can make a comment here. Like I said, I send out emails about twice a week. It has some free meditation, journaling prompts, things like that. We usually have a monthly theme throughout the month. So just let me know if you want to be added on that. And another thing that I have going on that I will also mention at the end in case somebody hops on later is our upcoming Women's Recharge Retreat. And I am so excited about this. This is the second one. This is a soul journey, a soul project of mine. I've wanted to do since 2017 when I went through my yoga teacher training, and it happened last fall, and it was absolutely amazing. I cannot put it into words because it's just one of those things where you have to be there. And when you plan something like this, you never know how it's going to go. You always think that it's going to be the best, and it outweighed that by so much. And so if you are interested, we are doing yoga for all body abilities. We are offering sound healing from Teresa, who's actually on here right now. One of the things that the ladies wanted last year was more sound healing, so we're doing more sound healing this year, and I'm so excited. Meditation, journaling, nature, intentional movement, crafting, and just getting around women who are there to relax, to let go of the everyday bustle, to take care of themselves because we take care of so many other things in our lives, and just having the opportunity to be around women who meet you where you are. One of the things that I heard over and over again from my feedback last year was that there was no judgment. Women met me where I was. I met ladies that were like me on a similar journey as mine, and it was just a beautiful thing to see, and I'm so excited to be offering that again. So if you are interested, I do have a 2-payment option that will be ending in the next couple of days. So if you are interested, you want to get it split up into 2 payments, you can do that. So again, I'm just so excited to be offering this again. And the ladies that are signed up, some of them are coming back for a second year. Some of them are coming back and bringing other people, and I'm excited about that. So, Teresa says, I seriously can't wait. I'm so ready. I am too. And listen, this fall weather that we're having right now, where it's a bit cooler in the morning and like warmer in the afternoon, has totally reminded me of retreat last year, where it was cooler in the morning and warmer in the afternoon. And it's just making me so excited. Teresa said it was amazing last year. It was, and it's so hard to explain because we were there. We were totally immersed in what we were doing. And if you've watched things before, we really didn't have our phones out because we were enjoying each other. We were enjoying being in nature. We were enjoying the meditations and the what we were doing. And so yeah. So if you're interested, this is your little message to at least look into it. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so today I'm offering a meditation around making space for you. I wonder where we've heard that before and what you could, if you wanted to make space for you, retreat's a place to do it. And this month we have been talking about just getting back to ourselves, making space for us. We put so much time and effort into so many other things and people that sometimes we get booted down on our list, and we want to make sure that we are back up on the list. Am I saying you have to be first on your list? No. Would it be great? Sure. But I also know how life is. And if you are in a space where you may be taking care of kids or grandkids, you may be taking care of aging parents, sometimes we just can't put ourselves first, but at least we could put us in our top 5. Maybe we can agree with that. Put ourselves in the top 5, and take some time for us. Hello, Carol. Yeah, Teresa said it was nice to disconnect. Yes, at retreat last year, it really was. Okay, so if you are ready, unfortunately, because I'm on a Facebook Live, I cannot offer music. Usually in group on Thursday nights, Embracing Me, our group coaching sessions, I'm on Zoom so I can offer music, but unfortunately I can't do that on Facebook. So if you're in a place where you want to turn on some, meditation type music just to have it in the background, feel free to do that. I hate that I can't do that, but if you'd like to do that, go right ahead. So if you are ready and you're in a space where you can sit comfortably or maybe even lie down, that's fine. As long as we're not driving. I feel like I have to say that even though it should be common sense, but I want to make sure that that's out there, not driving. But you're in a space where you can sit quietly. Take this time for you. It's not going to be a very hugely long meditation, but just 5 or 10 minutes is all you need to get grounded and back into yourself. So if you're ready, let's close our eyes. And let's place one palm flat on the heart space and the other palm on the belly. And let's just take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out the mouth. And let's do that again. Inhale in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And going back to breathing normally here at your own pace. I want you to notice the rise and fall of your chest. That breath, the in and out. And set your intention for this short meditation, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's just time for yourself, quiet time, you time, peace, relaxation. keeping your eyes closed, release those hands to somewhere comfortable where we will start our meditation. And I want you to bring your attention to your body. Many times we're so busy that we tend to ignore what our body is telling us until it's too late. I want you to release that tongue from the top of your mouth. Release your jaw. Release the eyebrow and the forehead. And take your attention to the place that you know that you hold your stress. And we all hold it in different places for different reasons. And maybe it's multiple places, but if there's one place that sticks out this morning, let's bring our awareness and our attention there. And what I would like for us to try to do with our next inhale, we're going to inhale really big and bring our awareness to that space. And then when we exhale, release some of that out. Here we go. Inhale and exhale out. And more than likely, there are emotions attached to that as well. You don't have to attach a label to that this morning. Just know that there probably are emotions there, and that's okay. Your emotions are valid. I see and hear and validate those for you if you can't this morning. And taking another deep breath in wherever you're holding that tension, that stress, and then exhale that out with all the emotions and whatever they represent. Breathing normally here. On the same lines, but a little bit different, I want you to feel into where you have been carrying the weight of others' needs, expectations, or demands. And to see if you can find where that may be resonating in your body. And it may be the same exact place. Maybe they are the cause of the stress, or that may be somewhere else. So again, where have you been carrying the weight of others' needs, expectations, or demands? And when you find that place, we're going to do exactly what we did before. We're going to inhale, acknowledging that, and we're going to exhale a little bit of that out. Breathing normally here. Sometimes those needs, expectations, wants may feel a little more heavy than others. That is life, and it happens to all of us. So as you breathe in and out, imagine that tension or stress is loosening, maybe melting away with every exhale. And give yourself permission in this moment to simply be. Now, through this meditation, your mind might wander, and that's what the mind does, and that is completely okay. Acknowledge whatever thoughts are coming to you, and just bring your awareness back to your breath by taking a deep inhale in and exhale. You can go back to whatever is coming to you after the meditation. Now, I want you to imagine yourself in a space, standing center of a wide open space. This space is calm and quiet. It's peaceful. You feel safe and secure here, no need to worry. And it is filled with the most beautiful light. This place is yours and yours alone, and no one else's. And there's no one else's needs, no one else's expectations, no one else's noise, no one else's wants. It's just you. And remember, although you're in an open space, you are safe. You are at peace. You are grounded. And as you stand there, notice how it feels to expand your breath, to expand your energy, to expand your presence. With each inhale, the space around you grows a little bit bigger, a little bit softer, and a little bit lighter. And with each exhale, you root more deeply into you. This is your place, your space, your breath, your being. And if you are where you can, say these next affirmations out loud, or at least to yourself. I am worthy of making space for myself. I do not need permission to take up space. It is safe for me to pause, rest, and receive. When I make space for me, I come home to myself. Standing here in this beautiful light with these wonderful affirmations, giving yourself permission to be you, to take the time for you. Take one more deep inhale, nourishing breath in, and slowly exhale out the mouth. Knowing that you can come back to this place at any time, and taking this energy that you have claimed with you into the rest of your day and your week. Placing one palm flat on the heart space and the second on top of the first. Going back to the breath. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to take up space. Because you are worthy. You are deserving. And you are enough. Taking a deep breath here. And exhale. When you're ready, open your eyes. Let me know in the comments how that was for you. As you know, I always pull a card for each one-on-one session that I do with my clients, or group sessions, or we'll have them at retreat. And I was called to not only my little angel card, but my mindful messages. And my angel card says simplicity. And what came to me when I pulled that was, it is so simple for us to slip away from ourselves. It's easy to do that. It's also just as simple and easy to come back to ourselves. So taking that time for ourselves, taking our time to rest, taking our time for quiet, for me time, to rejuvenate, to relax, can be simple. It does not have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be a long time, right? Teresa says beautiful. Carol says awesome. Thank you. Thank you. The mindful messages card, and it's hard to read. It says mirror on it. And we've had this before if you've been around for a while. It says, in order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I am open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. And I really do believe I've worked on myself, healing myself. I have my own coach. I've done lots of inner work. I've grown a lot over the last 5 years. And one thing is, for me, and my healing is true, when I start looking at life from the inside out, it definitely changes things. It's that ripple effect, right? So when I start taking that time to rest, to be quiet, to be still, this morning I was having some me time, and I was asking my team of people, meaning, those that have crossed over, my angels, my archangels, etc., etc., what do I need? And it was quiet time. Literally, I'm sitting in quiet time, and they tell me I need quiet time, and they're not wrong, because the last 2-3 weeks have been a little crazy. And what do? I choose to do other things other than take. And I'm just as guilty, guys. I'm not, by no means am I perfect. It is a journey. It is a learning journey. And so I said, I hear you loud and clear. So I'm going to have to get back to taking my 5 minutes. That's all I do in the morning, is 5 minutes of quiet time for myself, to ground, get centered, set my intention for the day, so I can then have that ripple effect out for others. So I can be more clear for others, so I can be more calm for others, so I can just work better, whether that's work at me, work with my husband, work at work, work at the business, whatever it is. So taking that time for me, and it starts with me on my inside. So I hope that was helpful for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching the replay, feel free to make comments. I'm the only one that makes comments back for you guys. So feel free to make comments, and I'll get back to you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. If you're in the United States, we have a long holiday this weekend, Labor Day. And I hope you have a safe Labor Day weekend. If you celebrate, I am going to be continuing to rest this cold that I have. And again, if you are interested in retreat, there's links above. You can find a link for that, and I'll go back and link it later after I finish here. Our group on Thursday nights, Embracing Me, Embracing Confidence. We meet Thursday nights at 7 p.m. as our group coaching session, so that might be of interest to you. If you like what we did tonight, we do meditation during group as well, so that might be something that you are interested in, and come check it out. There's no long-term commitment. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your weekend, and I will see you next week. See everybody.